Hi guys, this is Emnel and we are back playing Hearts of Iron 4 as India. In the previous episode we had some problems with, well, basically freezes of the game. As it turns out, that is something that was introduced for some people, not for everyone, in the beta patch 1.3.1. They haven't fixed it yet, so I had to roll back to 1.3. Seems like the problem disappeared, but apparently it also affects some people with 1.3. So for now, hopefully this rollback won't affect our save file, but well, fingers crossed. Now, as to the war, we are still moving some units to Syria to prepare them to fight in Yugoslavia. We are moving troops to the Finnish border. Considering that Germany considering that Finland may decide to join Axis, and therefore, we will be at war. Norway will be at war with Finland. Another thing, so I guess I will leave those units here for the time being. Let's put them here. Actually. Let's put them here, and perhaps we'll then send them to Finland if need be. Well, to Norway. Here we'll just wait for the situation to develop. Although I guess we can spread our units just a little bit. Let's take half of them and. Well, let's make 2 front lines, shall we? Can't possibly go wrong with front lines. Okay, all of you here, and now half of you are going to be assigned to this one very well, and well. Something like this. Yeah, that will do. Problem here is that despite... I will show you in a sec. Yeah, that's about it. Let's unpause. I assume some of the units will be simply moving on foot. Okay, so take a look at those guys. So there is 40% attrition, which is of course bad, but if you look closely, I mean, in all the information I was able to find, the attrition is solely based on those numbers, chance for equipment loss, and we still don't have any chance for our equipment to be lost according to this tooltip, but this tooltip is wrong. Well, basically all of the units that are simply moving on foot have 0 chance for equipment lost. Anyway, but as we'll see in a sec, those units will actually suffer attrition here. Let's look this. Yep, there we go. Rising due to attrition. No, a jungle train. This is not going to actually affect. Don't get it here. Interesting. Well, if I recall, it was what, plus 15 attack. So this is another issue that they haven't fixed yet, of course. The fact that results don't show up. Where could I possibly find it? Nope. Nowhere. Alright, well, let's assume it's working. Oh, interesting thing about the Chindits. So, remember this guy that we got when we with Chindits? I was so busy with the whole bug issue that I forgot to mention. He's an interesting fellow. He was an officer in the British Army in Burma, and after the Japanese invasion of Burma, when basically British that also Indian armies turned out to be woefully unprepared for jungle warfare. He was the guy who decided to basically grab the part of the army without any like pre-selection or whatever, and simply put them through more rigorous training that would aim to create sort of soft-core special forces out of them, and those were the Chindits, and then he would use them as to fight behind enemy lines in Burma. He actually died during the second of such incursions, but well, that was basically he basically put a cornerstone in actual British well, special forces of this sort. And those were the Chindits. Now, what do we want? We could get a few more generals, but I think we'll just grab those consumer state factories. There we go. Let's see if the Finland thing is going to develop into something more. Doesn't seem like someone is still here. That's a terrible idea, don't do that. As for our production, okay, so we'll get construction, we'll wait 30 days because we need to finally get our research bonus. It was, last time I checked, it was at 30%, it should be. Okay, they signed a white peace. Interesting. As far as I can see, they haven't given up anything. It was already earlier given to Soviet Union. Oh, that was weird. Alright, back to the previous plan of guarding the ports. I mean, okay, they seem pretty well guarded, at least those ones, so let's send some here and other part here. Delete this one for a moment, and definitely delete this one. There we go. Still speed 5. Do we have the slowdowns or not? We do have some slight first start of the day lag, but that's not the case, so let's say we could. Japanese invasion of China is going very poorly. I mean, in my Canadian game, they just run through them without any issue. Yeah, not so much, and the settings were identical, so I guess I will, I only gave just a little bit of a slider to China to keep them from falling over in like a month or so, but apparently that was a bit too much. Right, since we actually want to give the anti-aircraft guns a try, I guess we will. Although I guess we can just start right from here. So we'll be using some anti-aircraft since they have been changed in this patch. I still don't think they are worth it, but well, might as well. How's our resources? Missing a little bit of steel. Well, how's our production actually? Yeah, going strong. And have we finished those? So we have 3 here. We'll probably need a bit more, but yeah, let's stick with 3 for the time being. I will get another 8 or steel here. British Malaya, nope. Sure. Let's get one more from the Brits right here. That of course uses up more of our convoys, but well, since we aren't using much at this point, we should be alright. Okay, and since we are not going to use our forces in Finland, let's just send them there where they were supposed to be. Hungary joined the Allies. Axis, of course. There we go. There are some invasion attempts by Canada. All in all, we'll just fast forward through until something of interest happens. I guess, well, what we could try to do is, well, if I was playing United Kingdom, I would be attempting naval invasions around here right about now, but we do not have a navy of our own to secure this, so we basically cannot do that, because you positively need to have naval superiority to even be able to initiate the naval invasion order, so that's not going to happen. So all we can do is wait for now, I'm afraid. Well, I guess we could perform invasions in Europe, but, well, that's not going to happen. Maybe against Rhodes, but yeah, let's not get overzealous. Right, so, well, I guess we will start with this one. Once in a while we test checking if there are other bonuses, if the bonus has been increased. Do I want to go for electronics here? It's 41 shortly. Yeah, out of those two I would probably go with industrial still. Tanks, ships, aircrafts. We're not going to build any of those just yet. Don't need any of those either. Let's put a pin in that. That's, of course, not nearly enough to do any good. They will throw several hundred divisions there. How many divisions you guys have? Over 700. So 707 is the lowest estimate. Wow, that's bloody a lot. Right, Treaty of Craiova. So Romania given up this territory to, and it was taken over by Hungary, and this has been, I think, earlier taken by Hungary as well from Slovakia during the. That was when Czechoslovakia has been partitioned. Well, another interesting development is, of course, the fact that they are fascists already, so they will be joining there. Bulgaria will soon follow. I guess, well, Greece is going to be the next on the chopping block. Greece or Yugoslavia. Well, Yugoslavia is most problematic. For them, the most problematic is the part that Hungary actually joined Axis so early. We won't now. I mean, I think this. Let's just triple check that we don't have more here. Nope, we don't. What do we want? Well, we are not fighting at the moment, so let's try to focus on getting something else. I mean, we have quite a few spare trucks, over 2,000 at this point, I believe, so we may start thinking about getting advanced supply brigades. Armor, not yet. Anti-tank, well, at some point, but well, we could simply go for this anti-air thing here. This is a good bonus, but I can wait. We are still researching here. We are ignoring those ones for the time being, at least. Although we should start worrying about it shortly. True, really. Yeah, so New Zealand, Canada, and South Africa. Not United Kingdom, eh? Within 10 days. It wouldn't be a bad choice, considering that we actually do have quite a lot of homegrown resources, even though, well, a lot of them is, well, would at least get just a tiny bit of iron, oil, and rubber. So, right, let's go for it. There we go. It's 100-something days research, so even better. We are going to get overrun here, of course. Yep. Just wasting resources and manpower. Expeditionary force from France. Sure. I'll easier time using them than they do. Hopefully they aren't right here. Nope. You guys? Well, I guess we are still missing some convoys. This can wait. Princely state donations. Oh, right. I was supposed I forgot. Well, we tested how this land lease is going, so definitely don't want to keep wasting our... How much do we... not much, really. Well, still. Let's cancel that. I think we need all of that. Those. Oh, they're actually sending us quite a lot. Let's see. Separate equipment. Well, 1,000 guns is actually quite a lot. Actually, you know what? I will suffer that. What, 4 days of for that. It's insufficient convoys though. So okay, let's wait a little bit. How long till the next batch? 20 days. Okay. I'll go for it now. We can start going to this. This isn't useful for us anymore because both this and this requires research. We could get another naval dockyard, I guess. We will at some point build some kind of a navy, since relying solely on United Kingdom one is not going to be very useful. In the long run, at least. It's you can probably expect them to simply get sunk by Japanese at some point. So, Southampton class. Well, we will want those later. So, well, we'll take Imperial Service troops at some point because we need to do those before you are independent. To do those before you are independent. So, go for this. Okay, you know what? Let's get ourselves those generals. Engineers technology though. Infantry weapons. You know what? Let's go here and get the mountain movement for our artillery. It will take a while, and well, it will be useful once we actually fight in China. Trotsky has survived his assassination attempt, unlike in real life, when he was killed with an ice pick, I believe. Oops. Ah, damn it. Hate when I click on the airfields. Still just fast forwarding. Not much happening, of course. Interesting. United States wants to send volunteers. Can you guys send land lease now? I don't think we do, but let's give it a try. Okay, for land lease I think they need liberty ships. Nope. Arsenal of Democracy. One of those, I think. Yeah, it's been a while since I played them. Or they just don't, or they can do it, but I just don't want to. Or perhaps it's just limited by the world tension, which yes, they're on civilian economy rather than isolation. Isolation. So, how about you guys? Well, it says they will not accept. They've been accepting, alright. Well, okay, you know what? Let's try to ask them for more. If they cancel all of it, so be it. Yeah, so there will be no. Oh, actually, now they. Yeah. So, I guess it's there has been a bug since that they were accepting this, or something. I don't know. They've been accepting in the past. Now they're just declining. All right, well, fair is fair. Don't want to exploit anything. All those stupid landings. Right. Back at any time. Okay, so that's all they delivered. Well, in last 4 months. Okay, let's cancel this whole thing. Let me just, click to remove it. Nope. Oh, damn it. There we go. Alright. Done and done. Do I want anything here? Ah, you know what, let's actually get this industrial concern. Should actually affect our excavation, now when I think about it. Let's see if there are any more. Okay, we are up to 40, very good. Okay, in just under 2 months we'll have all of that more or less up to date. Okay, some volunteer divisions might as well. Oh, right, we might have been using too many troops here. Let's... Well, first of all, you guys should be fighting in the jungle, so under you we will be... Let's put you under this guy for the time being, since he's level 4, and next one will be fighting here in the mountains under the whatever is the other guy. Or perhaps we should send an actual infantry in the... you know what, we'll upgrade them to mountaineers here. Well, 15 here would be enough. Right, let's upgrade them to Gurkha rifles. Pretty sure they do have some infantry equipment already. Damn, it's pretty expensive, but yeah, whatever. We'll just do it. little bit of a loss as far as recruitment goes. Not recruitment, but experience. Alright, for now, let's just split them here. You are going to delete this one. All of you will be assigned there, and you, whose color will be purple, is going to cover this bit. That's it. I'm trying no idea what the hell that is. Oh! Wait. When... Okay, I'm confused. When the hell Siam actually joined the war? Right. Jeez, okay, I must have just clicked through it. Let's see. This is ridiculous. I have no idea, honestly. When the hell that happened? Well, sure, they became a puppet, but... well, apparently recently, because that's, what... only 3 points from the starting point, so that must have been like a minute ago. Well, around the time where the Rust, yeah, so like a month ago, so shit. That of course explains why we do own this territory here. All right. I guess we'll just order them to attack. This is very weird. Perhaps if they are, you know, pulled into a war without, by simply, you know, an event, or rather a focus unlock, it simply doesn't show it up, but it sure showed for European nations. I must have just clicked through it for some reason. If we were to leave, so, well, Bangkok seems undefended. Let's just grab it. Okay, so they decided to actually attack us right here. You should definitely push in here. If you are moving, let's see what are the losses. Yeah, attrition is actually, well, maybe not that bad. Well, you can survive it. I don't want to micromanage such as simple war, so I'll just walk through it. You guys just ignore the whole thing. Okay, now I'll need to micromanage because front lines got all messed up. Alright, so you are coming here, you are coming here. You are going to redeploy from here. You're going to take this. You are going to take this. You are going to take this. You are going to hold. You are also going to hold. Right, you are going to march in here. You are going to march in there. You are going to march in here. You will march here. Both of you will hold. Come here. Come here. Hold, hold. You can hold as well. Right, and well, since you can move there, you can move there. Actually, you can move here. Let's delete that. There we go. Well, you can hold as well. Yeah, we're golden. How is supply actually? It's alright. You are moving here. You should not. Okay. There we go. It's literally 1 second after I decided to not micromanage anything. Because the problem is that we are not the owners of this, and of course French will not see fit that we get this. Of course they won't. Can we take that? Of course they don't see, like, okay. This is a bit weird, because, actually, okay, they have actually quite a lot of participation right now. France, however, doesn't. So, I'm really not sure what's up with this nonsense. Either way, we want those guys to cover this for the time being, I guess. French and British can cover the ports, let's say. And you can cover this. Here are still some. Well, the thing is that we basically finished fighting in the jungles since well, conquest of Indochina. I mean, historically, this conquest of war in Burma and Indochina lasted for 4 years till the very end of the war. So it's a bit silly how easy it is to pull off right here. Of course, like at the start of the Burma campaign, Britain had like 3 divisions here, which, well, it's less than ideal, as you can see, but I mean, still. Alright, you guys are going to be added to this bit. There you go. Hopefully they are at least surgically deploying. Well, some of them. Well, that's actually way too much standard movement for my liking for the blood jungle, so let's just do this. Because, once again, they were simply wasting the equipment. And that's about it. Really, you just decided that it's too difficult to hop on a fucking train there. Okay. I still can't just use the shortcut because, as I mentioned, I rolled back to 1.3 where this is worked. And I believe one of you is doing it wrong. There we go. Alright, the rest is, I believe, okay. Except this guy. There you go. Alright, well, that's it for now. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully, well, we should be able to finally at least get some naval superiority, perhaps, after we conquer that. Hopefully, AI will move some of the fleets here so we can perhaps perform some naval invasion and start putting pressure on Japan in one of the following episodes. On the other hand, it's pretty likely that Germany will start putting pressure on Yugoslavia and Greece, so we'll have some fight there. As for those incursions, those are simply wasteful and we are not going to. Oh, look at that, though. Damn it! Like the one port I forgot to. Yeah. Okay, so we'll deal with that. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next episode.